What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's take some time to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about Shibarium, and the more important piece, we're going to talk about the effect that Shiba Inu or Shibarium will have on Shib and potentially Bone. And not from my words only, right? Because you know where I stand. I've made maybe one video and talked about it in a live stream, talked about after Shibarium, what's going to happen as we see that. Are we going to see a massive pop or what, right? But there's also other perspectives, not just my perspective. There's experts' perspectives that I want to bring into the table. And maybe I I don't speak positively about that. Maybe I do speak positively about it, but let's get an understanding of exactly where they're coming from when it comes to why it will have that sort of an impact on it. So if you guys could make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the other links that are down there in the description for my Patreon, for my Twitter, for my referral links, all that stuff that's down there. Feel free to browse and check it out. But this is a topic that's very interesting to a lot of people because I get comments on my videos, on my live stream, that's asking me the same question. What's the pop going to be after Shibarium? Is it going to happen before Shibarium? Should I buy right now? Is this considered a low price for Bone? Is this considered a low price for Shib? Well, honestly, if we're looking long term and understanding what Shib is, yes, it's at a low price. If we're looking at Bone, historically, no, it's not really at a low price right now, but it definitely is seeing more of an impact right now. So, um, I wanted to talk about uh, my opinions and where I think things are going. I'm kind of reiterating because, again, I did mention this in a video. So, Shibarium for me is a platform that's going to improve so much, right? It's a layer two platform. Any layer two solutions, you understand it improves speed, it improves cost, it improves a lot of things for us as investors, for people that are trading on the networks. It's obviously great. Um, but you look at Shibarium and it has to be structured the right way, right? Because they go through and talk about the cost, and the cost may be about 1 cent, per transaction, which is fantastic as you look into it. But if you're trying to impact Shib, what type of impact can 1 cent do for Shib? If you're trying to impact Bone, what type of impact can 1 cent do for Bone? Well, Bone's supposed to be the gas fee, so people are going to need to have it in order to trade and move things around. But how much do you really need at that point? If everything costs 1 cent, how many transactions are you planning to do on Shibarium? Maybe 100. If you do 100, you only need $1. Maybe even less than that, depending on how much it actually costs, right? If it's less than 1 penny, then you only need $1 in Bone, which is not a lot of money. So the cost may be a crutch for Bone at least, and then also a crutch for Shiba Inu, because we're looking to create trillions of coins that are going to be burned off, and we're not seeing those trillions of coins or the opportunity for those trillions of coins to be burned off because you have a penny that's going through, so half of that or a portion of that is going towards Shiba Inu burns, and that portion is a very, very small portion. That means it's not going to have the same effect unless you have literally hundreds of millions of transactions that are going through, maybe even billions of transactions that are going through. And my thought process is like, do you really need that many transactions that are happening? We're not seeing a crazy amount of things that are created. Yes, we see a lot of wallets, but do we see anything that's going to be utilizing Shibarium in such a large way that it creates all of these transactions to happen? Well, I don't really see it. I mean, maybe it's somewhere, but I don't really see it right now. So that's ultimately my opinion, is that Shibarium will have a short lasting pop, whether it's before, during, or even going into after. It may have a short lasting pop for Shiba Inu and push it up to maybe breaking that level and dropping a zero, and then maybe holding at some of those levels because it's still not at an average point that it has been at before. But for Bone, you're seeing kind of the same thing. Yes, it could have a pop, and I believe that it can get up to somewhere close to $1 billion market cap, with the thought process that you would be utilizing it a lot more and holding it a lot more. And then in reality, when you're not holding or utilizing a hell of a lot of Bone, enough for volume to have an impact, you're going to see it start to maybe decrease and retrace a little bit after getting close to $1 billion. $1 billion is always a significant point. But that's my opinion. Again, now, enough of my opinion. I think the more important opinion, even though you're watching this channel, is to experts. If you guys want to check this out, go to Finbold News, Finbold News in bold. Feel free to go and check them out. So finance experts predict Shib price after Shibarium upgrade. So we scroll down here, Shiba Inu, the popular meme currency, has been surging in an upward trajectory as excitement builds within the meme coin community for the forthcoming launch of Shibarium, a new layer 2 blockchain upgrade. Right, it's set to launch in August, which is this month. This upgrade promises to tackle the scalability and network congestion challenges during the currently faced by the Shiba Inu blockchain, with an aim to propel the token to new heights. So we scroll down here just to get a little bit of understanding. In particular, Shib investors have been grappling the different issues, inefficient transactions, and elevated transaction fees. This coming network upgrade poised to resolve these pain points. So we scroll down here, we have John, the CEO of MoneyZin. According to John, the CEO of MoneyZin, a digital platform that provides professional finance and investment advice to clients, Shib has potential to reach a new all-time high after Shibarium upgrade event. He noted that Shibarium represents the developer platform that will make buying and selling Shib-related tokens more accessible. In addition, it will create a hub for developers to build and launch their own projects, John added. Ultimately, Shibarium could potentially turn Shib's 1 cent fantasy into reality and propel Bone token price from $1 to $1,000, John concluded. Now, this seems a little ridiculous to me, right? And it's maybe just to me that you could see that happen. Now, Shib to a penny, you would need to see a lot that's happening in the form of burning. And I would love to see that. I really just don't see it right now. And with all of the wallets that were connected, it doesn't mean all of them will have transactions and continue to have transactions that are consistent. That's one of the issues that we would deal with. But then you have Bone, which they predict would be, $1,000 per coin. Currently, you're seeing at a level of about $2, which would be a $400 to $500 million market cap. At a level of $4, you would see that closer to the $1 billion market cap is where my prediction was led to. So if you're seeing that grow, right, to a level of $10 per se, that is a $2 billion market cap. So you're multiplying that by 10, right, again, and you're getting that to a $20 billion market cap, and then multiplying that by 10 again, getting that to a $200 billion market cap for Bone. And I don't know what reason to why they're saying Bone is going to have that much of a price rise, but let's put that aside and not talk about that. But the meme cryptocurrency rose more than 4.3% over the past few weeks, or over the past week, and more than 7% on a monthly basis, adding $300 million in market cap during that period. Now, year-to-date, Shib's gain remain muted at just around 2.2%. The meme coin is heavily underperforming the broader crypto market, with Bitcoin or BTC and other major altcoins securing double-digit gains since January 1st. Alphabet's AI chatbot, Google Bard, hopefully I'm saying all of this right, also listed Shibarium as a potential catalyst for Shib tokens prices. Finbold reported on July 31st. The AI bot also cited Shib's price prediction from multiple sources, notably the crypto news portal Coinpedia has set the price for Shib at 0.00002, or saying that it can get to 4 zeros and a 2, kind of where I believe the average was that we saw over that last high period at the end of 2023, and expects it to reach 0.000028 this year. So this is not necessarily telling me that it's going to propel it to 1 cent. This is not necessarily telling me that you can see Bone up to $1,000 or go to $1,000. This is a large range from going for Bone from $1 all the way up to $1,000. That is the largest range I've ever seen, and any type of expert never uses a range that large. If you're going to predict something to happen, you need to have a smaller range. You need to make sure that you have an actual prediction there and information to back it up. But here, it's not giving me any type of information. It's just saying this person said that it can go to a 1 cent target, or bone can go to $1 or $1,000. So that's where I don't really feel right about taking a lot of expert data, because I feel like they miss the mark in explaining how they get there. They're just telling us that they're going to get there. When I at least talk about it, I talk about the reasons why we would see it have a short-lived hype or a long-standing hype. I talk about the reasons behind it, and I don't consider myself an expert. So anyways, guys, this is what we have here. Apparently, Shib's going to get to a penny off of Shibarium's hype, and I will be so happy if it does. One, because I hold Shiba Inu, but two, because you guys hold Shiba Inu. You're looking up Shiba Inu. You want to know about Bone. You want to know about Shibarium and everything that's going to happen. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.